Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Candy, and I'm back with another video. Today we are doing a different kind of video. Today we are doing reality, we are doing talks, we are being vulnerable. So I do have a topic. I'm the type of person as answer stuff na niongee in circles and circles alafu nikose kusema the main point. So I wrote down what I wanted to do for this week's video. So this week's content is about depression, about healing journey, and just an encouragement from me to you to pick yourself up and to I know it's tough. I've been there, done that, been there, and I know it's tough. It's easy to fall off the wagon, but yeah. So what is depression? Yani leo nimeamua kuwa kama msomi, tunaanza na meaning, science na hizo vitu zote. So what is depression? So depression is a group of conditions associated with the elevation or lowering of a person's moods, stroke loss of interest in activities, causing significant impairment in daily activities. In layman's term, in layman's term, depression is sadness that has forgotten its causes. Like you just feel sad, and if you're asked why are you feeling sad, you can't pinpoint as in why are you feeling sad. Unaona, huwezi pinpoint if you're sad you'll be like, I'm sad because my dog died, I'm sad because of this. But for depression, you just feel this sudden emotions, unakuwa overcome the emotions of sadness. So types, kuna types. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional, so I'm just gonna mention them quickly because I can't really describe zote. So kuna clinical depression, mostly about mental health disorder. Then there's persistent depressive disorder. Ini mild but ni continuous. It's like mild depression, mild feelings of sadness, but over a very long time of period it's persistent. And then there's bipolar disorder. So these are episodes of mood swings ranging from depressive low to maniac high. Unaona, like unaweza toka tu ushipata na msee anatoka tu 100 to 0 to 100 very fast, like that's bipolar. Then there's postmortem depression. This comes after childbirth. So yeah, then there's signs of depression. So signs of depression could have disrupted sleep. If you look at your sleep patterns, are your sleep patterns okay? Normally, how do you sleep? Do you sleep 8 hours? Do you not sleep? Do you have insomnia? So that's one. Then there's change in appetite, stroke weight. So with depression, you either feel very hungry or you don't feel hungry. So sometimes kuna wenye wanakula sana wakiwa depressed na kuna wenye hawakuli sana wakiwa depressed. So either unaongeza weight ama unakonda. And then there is feeling very tired, stroke low energy. Yani, you just don't want to get out of bed. And I've experienced this. You just don't want to get out of bed. You just wanna just ukae tu in bed, ukae tu. And I want to tell someone out there, if you're feeling this kind of energy, just push yourself to get out of bed, tembea kidogo, take a walk, just push yourself a little bit. I know it's hard, but you only got you, man. You only got you, and you can't let yourself fall off the wagon once again. So then there's thoughts about suicide. So this is accompanied by feelings of guilt, shame, na self-loath. Then una feel a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of self-loath, nika unajichukia, alafu so unaanza ku overthink. There's overthinking, so una overthink. Sometimes suicide thoughts is across your mind. So yeah, that's another sign. There's mood escalation, so you feel angry all of a sudden, ama you feel happy all of a sudden. But do you know what? Have you ever had a friend who committed suicide, ama who died out of coping mechanism, out of depression? Because either maybe you alikuwa so into alcoholism and stuff, and eventually, may their souls rest in peace, they died. And when you hear the story about them passing, and you're like, but tulikuwa na yeye jana, he was the life of the party, alikuwa na furaha, alikuwa na life na nini. Yeah, depression can look like that as well. You can be happy as well. So yeah, And then there's constant feeling of fight or flight mode. You're either fighting, ama if you're not fighting, unataka tu kutoroka. Fight or flight mode. So yeah, these are basically some of the signs zenye nimeweza ku narrow down to, but there's a lot more, you know. People experience different things. Ka for postmortem I had kuna pia hair loss, unaona. So yeah, now this is the main point and the main reason for me to do this video, dealing with depression. I want to encourage someone out there who is going through something like, yeah, you're going through it and it's okay not to be okay. Let's get this. It's okay not to be okay. You don't have to be okay all the time. It's okay not to be okay. So the first thing I would urge you, please, I know it's hard, but please let go of what you can't control, you know. Don't beat yourself up about it, because hata ufikirie na hii mostly ni more of overthinking. Hata you shinda hapo overthink the situation and it's something out of your hand, you'll just be overthinking it and you can't really do anything about it. So if you find yourself overthinking, how about you try and find positive coping mechanisms? Because with the depression, you can find yourself having coping mechanisms, and sometimes these coping mechanisms may be negative, unaona. So find like coping mechanism. If you feel you're overthinking, you're so in your head, how about you go over, take a walk, go for a run, go find friends, talk, no, laugh and stuff. Like, just keep yourself engaged, ndio upunguze the overthinking. 2, fight the urge to speak negative about yourself. So replace these negative thoughts and the urge to speak negativity about yourself with positive statements, because words have power, guys. Words do have power. Ukishinda umejiambia mimi ni fala, trust you, believe me, utaamini wewe ni fala. But if you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't feel beautiful and you just wake up and just say I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful every day, every time you pick up a mirror, I'm beautiful, eventually these words zitaanza to get into you, and one time you'll be looking at the mirror and you'll actually be seeing the beauty, because you are beautiful, unaona. 3, show up. And I know this is hard. I've been there, guys. I've been there. I've been in an episode where I just even couldn't wake up. This is embarrassing to say. I'm not the type to be vulnerable, but if it helps someone out there, then I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm the type, back in 2020, if you look at my videos za kitambo, I was depressed. And I started YouTube as a way of keeping me busy. I was going through a depressive episode. Luckily, I did have a dog by the name Lioness. Ugh, she died. But that dog helped me a lot during that time. Na pia another dog by the name Rainbow, like, they were my pillars during that time. So just show up. I know you want to lay in your bed, you don't want to do anything. I know my environment was dirty during that time, because my mental and my mind was also clogged and dirty and just everywhere. So pia my physical surrounding was everywhere, unaona. So I want you to like just push yourself a little bit. Amka, you know, kunja nguo 2-3, amka, enda bafu, oga, amka, brush meno, you know. It's tough, but I believe in you. I believe you can do this, and I know you can do this, and you will do this. You'll conquer it. So 4, people pleasing. It's a hard one. It's a tough one. And one thing I have learned so far, people will always have something to say. Ufanya vizuri, they'll have something to say. Oh, ule alibai gari ako na sponsor. Ufanya vibaya, oh, hata tulikuwa na venye, you know, people never lack something to say. Guy, people will never lack something to say. Hey, so just get out of the zone of people pleasing and listening to people. Mi siwezi kuja nikwambie wewe ni nani. Unaona, I don't live your life. I don't know. Siwezi kuja nikwambie when he. I don't know what you're going through, because I can only see the face and what you're showing me, the mask zenye unanionyesha, but behind that mask there's a lot that is happening that I don't know and somebody else doesn't know. So why would you give me the power to come and just mess up with your mind and your mental and everything and just make it even 100 times worse? Because if you Give people the power, trust you me. Wewe ndo utabaki hapo feeling very empty and unfulfilled. And as I said, people will never lack something to say. So how about you just let them say and be you and do you and just be true to yourself. Unaona? Wewe ndo unajijua, wewe ndo unajua what you're going through, wewe ndo unajua kenye unapitia. Wewe ndo unajua your struggles. Unaona? Unless you have like trustworthy friends. But like for example for me, I have a friend who I call like this friend of mine, I can call this person when I'm breaking down, like literally wailing, crying, screaming. I do have a couple of friends when I can depend on, and I thank God for that, because it's tough, man. It's tough. I know it's tough. If you haven't been there, if you've been there, you know it's tough. And if you've seen the other side, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So if you've seen the light at the end of the tunnel, I'm speaking as someone who, I'm not perfect. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'm working on myself. Everyday life presents an opportunity for you to just grow. Unaona? Grow this till infinity. So yeah, hiyo mambo ya kupewa tu power ya kukuambia na kufanya na kusema na kunini, achana nayo. Like achana tu nayo. 5, you need the chance. I kind of mentioned this explaining number 4. You need the chance to arrive at insights. Tend to need a huge and supportive, patient listener. So, as I said, tukianza kitu depression is a sadness and you drew the cause. So, if you have a patient and supportive and active listener, una pour out your problems. Unamwambia eventually, pole tu ulianza ku like realize like, yeah, maybe I'm feeling sad because this something happened. I'm feeling sad because this went this way. I'm feeling sad because nilikuwa na this expectation na yenye haikufanyika. So yeah, so this allows you to remember how to feel. Unaona? That's what I'm saying. Like the more unaongea, the more unaanza ku realize mbona na feel hivi. But ukijiwekea unyamaze, utakuwa tu una overthink na utaielewa mbona una feel venye una feel, mbona una feel too sad, ama mbona uko na hizo escalations za moods na hizo vitu zote. So it allows you to feel, and you need to be allowed to feel anger. So the goal ya hii ni kumove from the sufferer's shock, the depressive mentality, to move from the feelings of despair, because depression inafanya you just wanna give up. You uko na feelings of despair and stuff. You're like, why am I even living? Where is life? You know, to feeling like, to trusting the beauty of life, because life is beautiful, guys. Aki ya Mungu, life is beautiful. I know it's hard and it's tough and size nakat like words, but life is beautiful. Amka asubuhi uone venye kuna sunrise ingine smart, kuna like butterflies everywhere, kuna birds asubuhi just chanting, na like tuseme hata huko coast kuna breeze, kuna maji, kuna calmness, mother nature and all that thing. Life is beautiful, and I just felt the need to do this video because it may touch a soul or two. And yeah, that's the goal, guys. That's the goal. That's the point of this whole YouTube channel, to just be real, because these things are happening. So I believe in you, and I know you do believe in me too, and I want to see you win as much as you want to see me win. And I believe you will win, and I believe you can do this, and you're gonna do this. Yeah, I have faith in you. Imagine I do. Very, very strong faith in you. So thank you for watching this video, and remember, a girl loves you so very much and believes in you so very much, and I want to see you win, my guys. So with that said, bye. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.